Hey, with junior guard Kelly Martin, a 71-70 win over Franklin Pierce. Certainly, both of you teams are, expect to be around at the end of the year. So anytime you can get a win against a quality opponent tonight, you have to be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. We just took it one possession at a time. I mean, we went down and we just fought and coming out with a win.
Certainly with kind of the turnover in the team and you guys still kind of getting familiar with each other, how big is it with a game like this where you fell behind to be able to, dig deep and rally in the second half?
I mean, definitely helps with our confidence. I mean, as you said, we're a really young team, and I think for us to pull something like that out is going to be a huge help moving forward, for sure.
Talk about yourself and also with Paige, out in the front court, and Courtney as well. Just your leadership with you guys, and you guys have played a lot of minutes, and just stepping up into that leadership role this year for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a huge responsibility. Like I said, we're a really young team, and it's a lot different from last year, obviously. Like, I was the youngest last year, and now stepping into a role where I have to kind of take these kids and run with them. I mean, it's definitely different, but I love the role I have, and certainly Paige is huge for us, and even Courtney, only a sophomore. She played significant minutes last year, and I think she's really stepped up for us too.
What's been kind of the focus here with this early going? I mean, I know it's just a matter of getting to know and getting comfortable with each other, but obviously the last 3 games, things are starting to kind of click a little bit. Just what's kind of been the focus of the team, around the team here early on?
I think for us, we've just focused a lot on our defense. I mean, defense translates into offense. So for us to get stops, for us to play team defense is huge for us. Coach always says 5 people playing the ball, and for us to get stops and then it translates over into offense. I mean, we're starting to really click and gel, and it's clearly making a huge difference.
And you guys also just don't turn the ball over, knock on wood a little bit, but you guys lead in the conference that you only had 9 tonight, and I think at the end of the third quarter it was 15-0 points off turnovers. Just talk about that aspect, and certainly you and Paige and Courtney play a big role in that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just staying poised with the ball. Coach always says take your time, use up the clock, make the team play side to side, play 30 seconds of defense. So I think we're just being smart with the ball. We're not forcing any passes that we don't need to force. We're being very patient, and I think that's making a huge difference.
One more home game Saturday. Just talk about these 3 home games in a row, just trying to build some momentum with them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's huge. Playing on our court, we're comfortable. It's a different atmosphere. We have our whole crowd behind us. It definitely makes a difference, and I think to get a huge win on Saturday would be big, and then moving forward from there.
All right, congratulations and good luck on Saturday.
Thanks.
All right, head coach Trisha Brown, a 71-70 win over Franklin Pierce. Sometimes a win's a win. Both of you guys, expected to be around at the end of the year, and so a quality win tonight. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter how you get it.
I would agree with that for sure, especially given where we are in the season and a little bit of our youth. That's a very tough Franklin Pierce team. Jen Leadham's teams are always tough. They're coming at you. They defend well, and it was nothing that we didn't expect. But very happy with our poise at times in the game. We went down big in the first half, and I thought we stayed poised to just chip away and make it possession by possession and, cut it so we had a better opportunity to do some damage in the second half.
Your guards' leadership, again, I felt was the key today. I mean, obviously Kelly gets a lot of the limelight, but again, Paige and Courtney Walsh really was steady for you guys.
Yeah, I think just, you talk about Kelly just made such good decisions in the second half. She got herself to the line. I thought some of our struggles in the first half, we were just a little bit impatient, especially when we went down. But her poise in the second half, and then Paige's ability to make big shots is just something that is what is making a difference for us. I just thought her senior leadership at the end of the game was outstanding.
But your front court did have, Samantha and Shannon had quality points for you guys, and especially early on, just to kind of keep you guys in the game a little bit.
Yeah, I think offensively we started very strong, but the problem was we were trading baskets. Yeah. It was just a track meet, and probably the first 6 minutes we were just trading baskets where we needed to get some stops. But they certainly both did a good job offensively, I think. In the first half, the difference between the first half and the second half, especially how we started the second half, was I think our post defenders did a better job forcing Kara Charette up the lane a little bit. Our doubles were a little bit cleaner, and I think we forced them to take different shots to start the half.
You guys are leading the league, fewest turnovers per game. Knock on wood a little bit. You only had 9 tonight, and you guys were 15-0 off turnovers after 3 quarters. Talk about, is it just as simple as the upperclassmen play in that position, or is it kind of, these guys really do a good job of taking care of the ball?
Yeah, I do think it's something that we talk about, and our ability to go side to side in our offense tonight, especially, I thought was good. And Kelly, with the ball in her hands, I think she's making very good decisions in transition, very good decisions in the half court, and I think that's something that really has changed in her game. A year later, I think her poise with the ball is tremendous. Her ability to get to the line, like I said, but defensively, I thought. Again, to start the half especially, we stepped up defensively and we, got into some passing lanes and got some transition buckets to really get our legs under us and get some momentum.
How big is it a win like this, where, like you said, you fell behind early? The way the development of this team and just kind of building confidence. How big of a boost can this be for you guys? You get in the home game Saturday, and you just keep building off of this.
This is really big because we are still a young team, and confidence is a lot of our ability to be successful. So to go down early and then again, to start the fourth quarter, Franklin Pierce hit some big shots to start, and we went down again. And I just think that's something that we're gonna to build off and talk about, was our poise in that situation, that we were able to keep it our focus very simple, and that's with a young team you really need to talk about it's possession by possession. So I think we are getting better at that, and certainly tonight will build that confidence.
Before I wrap it up, I think important to point out, in that third quarter you were rallying, your freshman Maddie really had some key play for you guys in that third quarter.
She did, and Mati is just that player. She's so explosive. She can, she can get to the rim. I thought she had a couple great finishes where she, got fouled and went to the line, and she's very explosive. She's just, that freshman who, she's going to get better every game. But if she can come in and give us those type of minutes, which she did in the second half, that's going to help us a lot.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the win, and good luck Saturday.
Thank you.